Mumbai's reputation for large-heartedness and willingness to help people genuinely in need has taken a severe beating. The maximum city has once again proven that it is running extremely low on humanity. In a virtual rerun of the infamous murders of Keenan and Rubin, a young man was repeatedly stabbed to death in broad daylight. The brutal murder in broad daylight was caught on camera. The video captures the killing of a man by a sharp-edged weapon in all its gory detail. The victim was repeatedly stabbed as he ran for his life. Not a single person came to his rescue as a large crowd watched his plight in silence. The horror
now this is the very place where on 22nd, around 6 p.m, two friends in mid-20s engage in some sort of altercation. What was the real argument? It so happened that one friend teased the other person, and this was the mere reason for the other friend to take out a chopper and kill this friend in a very brutal fashion. Mind you, this area was crowded. After this person was lying in a pool of blood, this accused brandished his chopper for nearly an hour, and not a single person in this crowded area came forward either to help the person who was lying in a pool of blood, or secondly to grab this accused. It was only later on, an hour and a half later, that the police reached the spot, and then some people mustered enough courage to get hold of this accused. The accused, by the name Sonum, in the mid-20s, has been now arrested. Now repents, but then the bigger question remains: why did Mumbai act in such an indifferent fashion? Is this the new reality of this crowded city? With camera person Raju Revankat, this is Pankaj Upadhyay in Mumbai for Headlines Today.
Now the horror went on for over an hour, but Mumbai did absolutely nothing. The man finally collapsed after bleeding profusely. The victim has been identified as Vinay, who paid the price for teasing one of his friends, Sonu. The assailant lost his patience and used a cleaver to hack his friend to death.
Police wala is there, everybody is there, public is there. Why everybody is not going to take the objection for that? Why? We are blind, or we have no power to stop that?
सर वो लड़का जो था वो उसको पहला वही कचर पट्टी के मारा हुआ था, जो मार खाया हुआ तो भागते भागते यहाँ तक आए। वो लड़का उसके पीछे सामान लेके भाग रहा था, 400-500 पब्लिक थी, लेकिन कोई भी मदद करने के लिए आगे नहीं आया। मदद करने के लिए नहीं गया।
We've thrown open our phone lines. You too can call us if you think the maximum city is running on very low on humanity there, and also what does it take to actually stand up for your own? Do we not have the patience to do that anymore? We will take your calls here. We also have a power-packed panel. Joining us today evening is eminent Mumbaikar Sanjay Jha. He joins us from Mumbai there. We also have Jason, cousin of Keenan Santos. If our viewers remember, Keenan paid the price of a cold-hearted city, Mumbai. Let's cut across to Sanjay first. Sanjay, the much celebrated spirit of Mumbai, what happened to it?
Well, obviously it remains more on paper than reality, and this is not the first time. I remember just the other day, very close to my house, so I was stepping out, and an accident happened. And while a lot of people crowded in, it took one bold, intrepid character who said, it doesn't matter what are the hassles I'll go through with the police in registering the case, but I will go ahead and take the initiative. But there was a huge crowd, a throng had collected, but nobody had, even taken of their own volition to make a difference. But, what you're seeing and witnessing is also a symptom of a highly disturbed society. One that is very easily provoked, whether it's through road rage, or whether it's on any mild provocation. It just goes to one extreme form of violent behavior. And I think it is a sign of a stressed out society, one of survival, where I think everyone at this point of time is in a very self-centered stage of existence. It's very, very unfortunate. It's a reality of our times though. I've seen it. I live here in the city, and I can tell you for a fact that you dread a situation if you need any help, and you'll find that end of day, beyond the lip service, not many people really come forward. It doesn't mean that everybody in Mumbai is actually pathetic or indifferent, but by and large, I think everyone is kind of concerned about the fact that if they get engaged with trying to help somebody, will it lead to, you know, some kind of a long drawn out process of, you know, being a witness, or, you know, going through a very, you know, complex process of police investigations and being grilled for X, Y or Z reasons, and will that detract from what they normally do? Now this is something that we need to definitely address. Is it because of our legal system? Is it because of the judicial framework which makes people, you know, as witnesses become a little more restricted in terms of their ability to go out and say what they want to? So it's a larger issue, but I think on a societal plane, it's a disturbed society, and I think what we should worry about is violent and extreme behavior for even the very slightest provocation.